Good evening. Hope all of you are preparing for your board examination as well as for JEE. Mathematics is very important subject for you for board as well as for JEE. Today's class I have planned and informed you earlier also that I will be discussing 3D geometry problems for JEE. Forthcoming JEE examination is JEE main. So, you will be ready for that. I mean, already you are prepared, just some past year's question solving will be of great help to understand what kind of question expected over there, and if you haven't done this particular topic yet, then what extra you have to do. Coordinate of a point in space, this is class 11 CBSE syllabus. Distance between 2 points, class 11 CBSE syllabus. Section formula they have removed, but direction ratio, direction cosines, angle between two intersecting lines, equation of a line, skew line and shortest distance between them and its equation. So this part is not there in CBSE. Which one? Shortest distance between them and its equation. It is not there. Similarly, this section formula also now CBSE class 11 not there, but most of you have done it. Section formula, without doing that, no one prepare for any exam nowadays. All of you are science students going for JEE and other examinations. So, and I have seen my analysis for previous year's question papers on 3D geometry is that sometimes they ask conceptual questions like on centroid, orthocenter, angle bisector theorem and in center, and sometimes they ask question, I mean most of the time they ask question on shortest distance between two lines and its equation. Past year's questions I have analyzed. I have taken a few among them to discuss with you in today's class. Stay tuned till the end so that you get a clear idea how to prepare for JEE in 3-dimension geometry. Look at the first sum given here. See, first one is on shortest distance only. First question is on SD. Personally, I prefer to convert equation in vector form and then to write SD between two lines, non-intersecting lines, by this formula A2 minus A1 dot B1 cross B2 by mod B1 cross B2, and distance can never be negative. The first line is of this form: R equal to A1 plus TB1 and S equal to, I mean you take R only, R equal to A2 plus TB2, then line is of this form, okay, SD equal to this. In our problem, A1, A2 are the points on the first line. So A1, if we write vector form, it is going to be lambda I plus 2j plus k. A2 going to be root 3i plus j plus 2k. And B1, B2 you can recognize. B1 is what? Minus 2i plus j plus k, and B2 is I minus 2j plus k. So B1 cross B2, if we want to find, it will be ijk minus 2, 1, 1 1 minus 2, 1. Go on simplifying it. I into 1 plus 2, 3. J into minus 3 minus j into k into 3. So B1 cross B2 is nothing but 3i plus j plus k. Isn't it? A2 minus A1, you can see that this is root 3 minus lambda into I cap minus j cap plus k cap. So if you find this product only, A2 minus A1 dot B1 cross B2, this thing going to be just dot product of these two vectors, 3 into root 3 minus lambda minus 3 plus 3. 3 into root 3 minus lambda. Okay? You understand? Now distance between these two lines given as 1. Just let me check once whether I have taken properly or not. Maybe typing mistake is there. Just wait a minute. I'll find it very first. From where I have taken. Just a minute. Yeah, it is given 1. What else can I do? So that length of SD is going to be what? Just a minute. Length of SD going to be 3 into root 3 minus lambda mod of B1 cross B2. That is root over so root 3 minus lambda by this is 3 root 3. So root 3 remaining and this is 1. Isn't it? Just check. 3 root 3, 3 minus lambda, 6 root 3. So root 3 minus lambda equal to root 3. So lambda value going to be what? Lambda is root 3. No, lambda is going. Wait a minute. Why lambda I am not getting 2 root 3? Root 3 minus lambda by root 3 equal to 1. Then lambda coming to be 0. No, actually distance, no. You should put plus minus sign over there. Okay. So it is plus minus root 3. So lambda going to be 2 root 3. But they have asked you to find, and one value you can take 0 also. They have asked you to find sum of all the possible values of lambda. So 2 root 3 plus 0. So answer will be 2 root 3. Clear? Hope you have understood. It was not difficult sum. Just because they have given lambda here, you may be a little bit confused. But remember, for a 5-mark question, this may arise in a board paper also. Let the lines of SD between the lines, this and this, intersect L1, L2. L1 means first line, L2 the second line at P and Q. Alpha, beta, gamma is the midpoint of segment PQ. Let me draw the diagram. You all can do it with me. Taking two lines this manner, this is L1 and L2. This is length of line of SD intersecting first line at P, second line at Q. Okay? And this midpoint they have given. Your problem is to find the value of 2 into alpha plus beta plus gamma. You have to find it. So for doing it, we take a point on this line. This is going to be I into lambda plus 1, a point on the line, you all know this, a point on the line is lambda plus 1, 2 minus lambda, 3 plus 3 lambda. A point on the second line, 4 plus mu, comma, 5 plus mu. You understand? Now, PQ in what direction? PQ perpendicular to L1 and L2, it means perpendicular to these two. As PQ perpendicular to L1 and perpendicular to L2, therefore PQ is along what direction? B1 this way. Little bit idea of cross product. B1 cross B2 is the vector which is perpendicular to the plane. Don't be confused. Plane idea you have. Plane containing B1 and B2. So PQ is along B1 cross B2. Let us find B1 cross B2. Here B1 is this. This one is B1 and this is B2. Let us find B1 cross B2. I, J, K. 1, minus 1, 3, 1, 1, minus 1. So 1 minus 3, minus 2, J plus 4J plus 2K. Isn't it? Just check my calculation. I hope I have done correctly. Now, direction ratios of PQ are along this vector minus 2, 4, 2. This is the definition. Direction ratios are coefficients of ijk. But in terms of lambda and mu, their sub PQ are what? Lambda minus mu minus 3 minus 3 minus lambda minus mu and minus 3, isn't it? These are direction ratios of PQ. Clear? So obviously you want to say something that these two must be proportional. Don't say equal. Okay? So therefore this by minus 2 equal to this by 4 isn't it? They are proportional. We can easily find the value of lambda and mu from here. Just take this one and this one from 1 and 3. From first and third. So it is going to be 2 lambda, no, 4 lambda, 6. So lambda 3 by 2. Now take these two, second and third. From second and third ratio, what do you get? Two into isn't it? So the relation you are getting from here will be 3 minus lambda minus mu. Sometimes they ask big questions like this, 6 lambda plus 2 mu. So this is 7 lambda 3 mu equal to 9. Put lambda equal to 3 by 2. 9 minus 7 into, so mu equal to 3 minus 7 by 2. Just divide by 3. The result going to be minus half. Okay? Lambda and mu we got. This was our aim only. Now you can write the point. We can find the midpoint also. By putting lambda 3 by 2, this point P going to be what? Let us write. This is 5 by 2, half, 9 by 2. And here, mu is what? Minus half. So 4 minus half, 7 by 2, 5 minus half, 9 by 2, and mu we got minus half, no? So 6 plus half, 13 by 2. Understood? Now the requirement is to get the get the value of alpha, beta, gamma. Everyone can find alpha, beta. It is midpoint. So midpoint of these two, 7 by 2 plus 5 by 2 by 2. 12 by 2 by 2, 12 by 4. This is 3. Alpha 3, beta 5, gamma 11. No, 11 by 2. You can find easily the value of some of these. 9 by 2 plus 13 by 2 by 2. Beta is 9 by 2 plus 1 by 2 by 2. Oh, this is 5 by 2. So, therefore, 2 alpha plus beta plus gamma we can find. 2 into 3 plus 8, I am getting 22. If you get different answer, you must write your comment here. Clear? Let us go for the next problem. Check, is it different from previous one? Is it a difficult one? I don't think so. It's not difficult at all. PQ points on the line. See, whenever distance involved, you have the right to check, you have the right to use mod concept. Mod x equal to a means x is plus minus. So what you will do there, you will be taking a point P on the line or Q on the line, but 2 points together you don't take. Got the point? I am showing you why I have told you that. Take the advantage of distance one. You take a point on the first line. X plus 3 by 8, Z plus 1 by 2 equal to lambda. Just excuse me for a second. So a point on the line can be taken as 8 lambda minus 3, 2 lambda minus 1. A point on the line. Point on the given line. Now distance from 1 to 3 is what? distance from 1 to 3, just go by distance formula. 8 lambda minus 4 whole square plus 2 lambda plus 2 whole square and 2 lambda minus 4 whole square. 2 square common, 2 outside. So there it will be, if you have taken 2 common from here, this is going to be what? 4 lambda minus 1 whole square plus lambda minus 2 whole square. So 2 into 16 plus this 18 lambda square minus 8 minus 4 minus 12 plus 2 and this plus 6. Alright? Yes. They have given the distance 6 units. If you get 2 values of lambda, then 2 points are obtained. Just check put 2 into this is equal to 6. Get cancelled, squaring both sides. Therefore, is it okay? Just solve this thing. Try to solve. You try to factorize this if possible and tell me the value of lambda. 54 checkpoints. 6 unit distance, no? From this line. 1, 2, 3 is the point. This is 12. No, 12 is not coming over there. 12 is not a factor over there. We have to factorize it. Take a point on the line and then proceed this manner. Again I check whether I copied correctly or not. X plus 3 by 8, y minus 4 by 2, z plus 1 by 2, 6 unit from 1 to 3. Centroid of triangle PQR alpha beta gamma. You have taken 2 common from here. Once more check. Oh, this will be 2. I am extremely sorry. 18 lambda square minus 4 lambda minus 2, no?
Yes,
So
sir.
16 lambda plus 4 lambda, 20 lambda plus 2 lambda minus 18 lambda. This will be 18 lambda. And there it will be 9.
Yes.
So this is 9, these two get cancelled. So this is coming to be what? This is coming 9, no? This is coming 9, not 6. Take care. If you make square, this 9 and this 9 get cancelled. Situation may demand that you will not get integer values always. But we never lose the hope that we will get integer or at least a good fraction, so that manipulation will be easier. That's why. So once you are getting lambda 0 and 1, so P will be what? For lambda equal to 0, P will be what? Minus 3. 4 minus 1 and Q will be 5, 6 and 1. P and Q we got. R also we got 1, 2, 3. R is 1, 2, 3, no? Find the centroid. Sorry, alpha. 6 minus 3 by 2. This is 3 by 2 beta. Four gamma 1. Isn't it? For lambda equal to 0, you got minus 3, 4, minus 1. And for lambda equal to 1, it is 5, 6 and 1. So then we find centroid. So alpha plus, now you can find whatever the requirement, alpha square, beta square, gamma square, just substitute there. Go for next one. This is a problem which is asked in board sample paper even, mirror image of a point. But here they have asked just this thing extra. It's not a difficult sum. Those who haven't done mirror image problem, just try to remember the concept of two-dimensional geometry. The way you found mirror image over there, same manner we are going to find mirror image here also. Okay? Same way. So you take the point this is equal to lambda c. Why? Because to find the mirror image P dashed, I need to find the foot of perpendicular. Then this is midpoint of these two. I will be using this concept only. So the point N can be taken as, just do it. Isn't it? Now direction issues of this line will be what? Isn't it? Yes. Lambda minus 7. Now this line PM is perpendicular to the given line. This is the given line. As L is perpendicular to L means the line, perpendicular to PM, therefore A1 into B1 into C1 C2 should be 0. Direction ratio of this you got, and here direction ratios are 3 to 1. But you must do carefully. This product should be 0. So 14 lambda going to be 23. Lambda is 23 by 14. There is no mistake in this calculation. So after getting lambda, let us find this. Let this be alpha, beta, gamma. Then so alpha is 3 lambda minus 1. Just check my calculation. Yes. Beta plus 2 by 2, that is 2 lambda minus 1. So beta is 4 lambda minus 4. And one more, gamma plus 9 by 2. Oh, this is 6 lambda, right? and gamma plus 9 by 2, this is going to be equal to, so gamma equal to 2 lambda minus 5. Gamma also we got. Gamma also we got in terms of lambda. So 14, their requirement is this. I am not putting here because terms are not very good with 23 by 14. So this is 12 lambda minus 10. (23 into) so this is minus 140, isn't it? Yes. Just check which one coming. If it doesn't come, then some silly mistake is there that you have to find and do. I don't want to waste time now. You please proceed and write your comment here which one is the correct option. Method I have explained. Isn't it? And then otherwise you have to check the question again whether correct or wrong. That I don't want to do now. Go for next one. This is a very good question, and this also I am telling you is expected in board examination also. Not a difficult one. Distance of the point from the line. This is the line and this is the point. They ask you to find, this is the line. They ask you to find, there is another line. Along this line they said no. Along this line they said. So let the line be this manner. Little bit inclined like this. Not 90 degrees. Okay, like this. They have asked you to find. They have asked you to find this distance, not the perpendicular one. Where this distance direction is parallel to this. Am I clear? So how to proceed? Again, you write the equation of a line which is parallel to this line. This line is okay. So this equation we can write now. How to? Very easy to write. Just think. This equation can be written easily. Am x minus 7 by 2 y plus 2 by minus 3 okay. So this is the equation of AM. Your problem is to find AM, this distance, where this line has equation okay. How to? Go by same method. Which method? That you take lambda, point of intersection you are going to find, and this you take mu. So find the point here in terms of, find the point M in terms of this lambda. What is that? 2 lambda plus 7, 3 lambda minus 2 minus 3 lambda minus 2, 6 lambda plus 11. Okay? In terms of mu, mu plus 6, 4, 3 mu plus 8. But m is the same point. So, first I target this one where constant is there. This will give us lambda as 2. Clear? Lambda is 2. So this point we got. Lambda 2 means this point going to be 11 minus 8, 23. Is it understood? Now just use the distance formula. Be class 12 student, you can find the distance now, that by using the formula. Required distance 4 square, 6 square, 12 square. I think it's coming this one. This one I got the answer at least. 14 is the answer. Okay? Even I am wrong, it doesn't matter. The method you must understand, and the kind of sum expected you must know. Go for next. Position vector of vertices of triangle are given. L denotes the length of angle bisector of AD, of angle BAC. Just draw the diagram. No vector, no vector. ABC given. Length of angle bisector AD. So angle bisector means in our mind, it must play in our mind that there is a famous theorem here that AB by AC equal to BD by DC. Okay? This will never forget. What is AB here? Just check. AB means modulus of the vector, this minus this. This is 5. AC what? Modulus of this is also 5. It's a very good information. 5, 5. So AB equal to AC. What does this imply? BD equal to DC. So this is the midpoint of B and C. So position vector of D will be what? Position vector of, they have given position vector, no, so it must take the advantage, sum divided by 2, I plus 3j, position vector is done, this point position vector, this point's position vector you know, or point you know. For MCQ, you have to move vector form, scalar form, whatever, whenever required for answering all the questions. So AD distance will be what? Mod AD so this is 9 by 4. This is L. So this is nothing but root 90 by 4. And this they have given L. This distance they have given L. So 2L square is going to be this. Good. I got the answer to this question also. 2L square. That is 45. So, will you say that this is a class 12 very difficult sum? I will not say that. It is class 11 concept mainly. Vector they have given because in your syllabus understanding with vector is there, no? That's why. Sometimes you may be confused if you don't know vector. Vector you must learn properly. Go for next. Position vectors of, should I make the color change? Is it here? Just a minute. This looks better?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Position vector of vertices ABC of triangle of a triangle be like this. Just draw the triangle. You can take point, you can take vector as you like, no problem. I am taking because I can find the length quickly to decide something. Oh my God. So this is equilateral triangle.
Yes.
And for equilateral triangle, all those three centers, circumcenter, orthocenter,
Centroid.
incenter and centroid, 4 centers coincide. And then another thing you should remember, that basic concept is as important as the advanced one. This centroid will divide it in the ratio 2:1. 2:1. And this point is the midpoint. Okay? Orthocenter is G only, or O, whatever you say. M's coordinate you write. This is 3/2, 3/2 and 2. So G will be what? 2 into 3/2 plus 1 into 2. This divided by 2 plus 1. This is 5/3, Gx. You can find Gy, you can find Gz also. Gy going to be
5/3.
5/3, same manner. Gz again 5/3, I think. Check.
Yes.
No. 5/3.
5/3.
Okay.
Yes.
Now find AG, distance formula or modulus of vector BG, CG, and those are the lengths L1, L2, L3. Sum of the squares. Isn't it? You can find it very first.
So they will also be equal.
They are also equal. One you find, then done.
3 into L square.
3 into L1 square. Okay?
Yes.
So that we'll try. Do next one. If the lines intersect at point P and distance of P from this line is L. I've shown in one sum how to find the point of intersection by taking a point on the first line, a point on the second line. So that point of intersection will come. Now from that point of intersection, whatever you are getting, you have to find the perpendicular distance of the line. But method is same. That point of after getting point of intersection, you take a point on the line. This is perpendicular to this line. From there, get the point, get the image point. Image point not equal. Just distance, M only you find, and then PM. Hope you can do it. It's not a problem for JEE aspirant. Vote question. Go for next one. This will be 2I. Plus 4J plus 4K. Have I discussed the concept today? Check once. Internal bisector 1.
Yes. Yes.
You have done this, no? Internal bisector 1? Yes. O, A and B. O origin obviously. This one 2, 2, 1, 2, 4, 4. Internal bisector be D. This D. Oh no, they've said that. Okay? We have to find the length of OC. What is the length of AO? 3. Length of this? 6. I think. Check. So, OA by so this is 1 and this is 2. You can easily find the point C over there. It's a class 11 problem. 1 into 4 and this one 1 into 4, so this will be 2, 8 by 3 and 2. Clear? Then use distance formula. Very easy. Isn't it? Go for next one. PQR is a triangle with given R. AM is the midpoint. Two, 1, 2. Distance of centroid of triangle PQR you have to find. From point, so same question. Then why is it a JEE question? Just to check your fundamental. This centroid coordinate how will I get? Midpoint given, R given.
1 is to 2.
How do I get centroid?
1 is to 2 ratio.
2 is to 1. This part 2, this part 1. Now these two intersect where? Take this one equal to lambda. This one equal to mu. Just solve it completely. One more. They are asking question. See 2024. So many sessions they have asked same question. Almost. These are not difficult sums. You just take first one lambda, second one mu. A point on L1 be A. A point on the first line. Whenever you are going to find point of intersection of two lines in 3D, same concept. A point on the second line, that is mu plus 1 mu minus 1. This is B. Compare these two. If you compare mu plus 1 2, so mu 1 you put lambda minus 3 and we have to check now whether it is satisfied or not. For mu equal to 1, it is satisfied for mu equal to 1. In board answer script you will write the reason. In JEE there is no responsibility to explain all these things. You will do very fast. Another difference. So these two values are accepted. So A going to be what? A or B, whatever you say, they coincide. A and B coincide. So the point A or B, put mu equal to 1 here, 2 minus 6 and 0. And centroid G here what? Alright? So 1, 2, 4 plus 2. That is 2. So this point GB or GA you find. GB is going to be 1 square, 8 square, 2 square, 69. I got the correct answer here. So, what is learning from today's class? Nothing practically extra, just conceptual part. That shortest distance perpendicular to two given lines, this is important concept. These basic theorems on triangle, syncenter, circumcenter, centroid, all these you must revise. And class 11 syllabus also you need to revise. Okay? Older edition of textbooks also help. Thank you. See you again.